Hey everybody, Britical Saiyans here. I'm Matt.
And I'm June.
And we have the Series 5! All this new stuff! And because obviously this is the start of the new block, there's going to be loads of new little things coming in.
That's why you got the giant SW there. Someone marking it out.
Because it's called
Shenron Wishes.
Yeah, the name of the new block is Shenron Wishes. Honestly, we can't show you the trailer for it due to copyright. Otherwise, I would love to play it for you guys.
You've probably seen it a fair few times already, say, haven't you?
No.
Oh. You got a bit excited earlier when you messaged me. It's like, oh, okay.
I haven't watched it multiple times trying to work things out. So, anyway,
you don't see it. There's a mind map and like several locations circled. And Matt's just like, this is where the fourth one will be.
Yeah, let's go with that. So, obviously, we're going to go over the first few bits of information, the design concept, and the booster pack bit. But we're just going to show you this first, guys. So, coming up, we've got September 7th is going to be the starter deck 6 and 7. And then on the 14th of September will be the black cards, along with, I think there was another one that was coming out 14th.
There's some more sort of stuff coming out for the World Tournament. If it's on Fridays like they are.
Okay.
Double news!
Yeah, and then September 21st will be the red cards, yellow cards on 28th, and then we get into October where they're going to be doing a product series plan volume 2. I don't know, dash packs, and then we got the blue card reveals, and we got the green card reveals, and then we got the SRs, and then we got the box promotion.
More big leaders, please. Actually seeing all those at like the TCG con was so funny. It's just like, I got a big leader who wants it, and someone's like, I'll take it, and then they actually pulled it out and was like, well, it is big.
October 26th we got something else, and then November 2nd we got the secrets getting revealed.
Wow, like
well, no, they're not the secrets.
The SER.
Yeah, we don't know what the secrets will be for this.
So like we got a month.
I know they are the secrets because there's the SPR. No, I was right. I wasn't being a tit.
No, you weren't.
Makes a change. So. Right, let's just do our little guessing thing before we go into it. So, for the decks 6 and 7, what do you reckon?
One's going to be blue.
Well, we already know what the colours are, but
alright.
One's black and one's blue. I was wondering about the character silhouette.
Okay, so that first one just looks like a Vegeta. Same as the second one, to be fair.
The September 14th is definitely a Vegeta.
Although that might be the first one here that might be Gogeta, because you said you saw that earlier.
Yes, I'll show you guys that in a minute. Well, it looks like it's down here on the October 5th one.
Yeah, but he might be a leader. Yeah,
it might do a lot of things for him.
We might finally get a Krillin leader.
On October 5th, you can see there's a Janamba silhouette. There looks like a Frieza one on September 28th.
Who is just doing some interpretive dancing.
Looks like a Dance of Destiny 2. And then we got 2 Shenrons for October 12th and 26th. But it's possible one of them... This is just a guess, guys. Don't go, what the... at us. One of them could be the Black Star Shenron.
Yeah.
Could. Just going to throw that out there. It's possible because this is to do with the Shenron Wishes. So, basing it off that, and with the new leader thing being wished, possible that the Black Star Dragons could be somewhere in this.
It's an SPR extra card. They finally learned we need those.
I don't know what this one could be down the bottom here. On October 19th.
We get a Dragon Ball in the box. So it's just like, everyone gets a Dragon Ball. It's like, good luck convincing 6 other people to give you their Dragon Ball.
Yeah, box promotion. Right, so we'll go into the design concept now then.
Yep.
So the set, Miraculous Revival! So again, they're always going on about their thank you for your continued support.
Of course, they're thanking us, blah blah, skip this.
Yeah, so Series 5 released in November, marking the start of the new block. There's also different release timing for starter decks and booster packs. 2 types of starter decks will be available on November 2nd, while booster packs and special pack will be released on November 9th, and the gift box will be released on November 23rd.
In line for Christmas.
Yeah, so now we actually have an idea what this gift box actually is, sort of, because I saw this and I'm like, what the hell is that? What?
It'll be like one of those like things that other games give you, where you just have enough to like pique someone's interest in the game.
Yeah.
But not enough that they can just be like, oh, this will do me fine, I'll just play with this. Like, it adds on to what you're getting them. So if you're getting them a deck, you just buy them the gift box as well. It's like, there you go.
Yeah. And they got events like starter-only tournaments and release tournaments will provide new, exciting ways to participate in the release. We hope you look forward to it. Before we explain the underlying game design concepts for the set, there are 3 points to go over. So I'm just going to let Jonah go into this one.
Okay, point 1, game speed / kill turns.
That's brackets.
Yeah. / brackets. Same diff.
But
Anyway.
those are brackets though.
Alright. Circle with a 1 in the centre. Capital G. Aims. Capital S. Speed. Bracket. Kill turns. Bracket. I gave up on doing the capital letters. Following the release of Series 1, by observing play at events, we realised that players were playing more carefully and with far more tactical deliberation than we had anticipated. Okay, so people playing smart.
We were just hoping people would wing it and just like, go for it.
That's what they're saying. It's like, we're observing that people are being smart and using tactics. We hope they would just throw cards and money at us, and we'd just be like, okay. We here on the debate team realised that on Japanese card games, it seems there may be slight difference between our play preferences and strategic thought processes compared to that of the player bases, which we predominantly raised on the Western card games. So basically, the East and West play different. Feedback from players around the time Series 1 was released tended to centre around the long length of the games, on which we heard a fair bit of particular about tournaments going on longer than expected, so people being smart. I'm sorry, this is all I'm reading from this. Is like, we saw that people were playing smart. And they were playing smart, and we were just like, you're playing smart. We took this into consideration, developing aggressive cards for Series 3, the overrun block, with the intent of reducing the numbers of turns required to win, also referred to as kill turn. This one's in quotation marks if you want to do something about it. But experienced players quickly grew used to their speedier pace and the amount of time required per game to gradually shorten in comparison to Series 1, resulting in an even greater reduction of overall playtime. Playtime is not our only concern in game design, of course. However, we think the changes described above are resulting in Series 3 speed outstripping our expectations. Well, yeah, you put apes into rotation.
Yeah, that deck won stupidly quickly, especially with the mecha. That was just like turn 2, turn 3, you're dead.
You put out apes and you put out veggies. We made the game faster, folks. Well done. We receive feedbacks from players around the world every day, both directly at tournaments and online. You tell us about your experiences playing the game, your thoughts on the environment, or what you want to see going forward. We're listening to all of it.
That sounds very stalkerish.
Matt, you've been really horrible to some of those people.
I haven't done anything wrong!
I'm just pulling back. Recently, we've been receiving a particularly large amount of feedback about the game speed. Looking at actual tournaments, we've seen a few more games end extremely quickly. We don't think there's anything wrong with aggro decks being able to quickly win, but Series 5 features defensive cards and leaders with new effects, which we'll talk about shortly, that attempt to bring the overall game pace to a more reasonable, so they're adding a more defensive way to play. Nice! Here are two examples of new defensive effects you'll find on cards. Permanent. During your opponent's turn, if leader card is color and this cards is in rest mode. Your opponent's cards cannot attack the lead card, and this gains -5 power. Okay. So, defense against certain colours. But they'll be like that for every colour.
Yeah.
One goal to Series 5 is turning the game to a more appropriate level without placing restrictions on existing cards.
Cool. Shall I go through this while you go and have your cup on a bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so Joe's going to go and drink some of his cuppa. Right, so point 2 is the deck archetypes. The environment up to Series 4 saw aggro decks dominating, something we suspect the fast kill turn was responsible for. We think delaying the kill turn will allow more deck archetypes to compete. We're rebuilding the kinds of deck archetypes players can construct from the ground up, with the hope that this will result in a diverse play environment with even more variety than before. Series 5 introduces new deck archetypes and rebalances the old ones. We're designing Series 6 to continue this trend, and we'll be establishing even more archetypes in Series 6.
Give me more Goku Black!
Interactivity. Up to this point, we haven't designed any effects that can be played instantly to counter/respond to your opponent's actions for the following reasons. They have the potential to slow down the game. Related to the above, we wanted to convey the feeling of Dragon Ball's fierce and fast-paced battles. New players may get the impression that the game is difficult to play if counter/reactive cards become commonplace.
That's just a thing with new players in general. People will find it difficult to play the game to begin with. Like, it's not as bad as some games. It's just, are you playing yellow? No. Is your opponent playing yellow? No. Okay, so
this is how you play the game.
the reaction to you doing something is, can I block it? No. Can I negate it? No. Proceed. When you're playing against yellow, it's like, can I block it? No. Can I call Bloodlust it? Yes. Can I do this? Yes. Can I bad ring laser your bad ring laser? Yes.
However, that we've heard from the player base at large is that you want more interactivity in the game. With that in mind, we've created cards in Series 5 with effects that do not resolve immediately, but by paying specified costs allowing you to indirectly respond to your opponent's actions. Here are a few examples. Activate main, pay 2. Your opponent has 4 or more battle cards in play. Choose all your opponent's battle cards with energy cost 4 or less. Ignore a barrier and KO them. Right, so they realise that they want to tone down barrier, but it's more of like indestructible was the problem, not barrier.
I like how towards the end of series 4, more series 4 and 5 now. It's just like, no, that word barrier, forget it.
Yeah, we'll introduce this new thing so things can live longer. And
if it's not indestructible, just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Everyone plays the Master. You're bound an indestructible card.
And then we've got another example here. Activate main, pay 2. Place this card in your drop area. If your opponent placed a card in their energy using a skill during this game, choose one of your opponent's energy and place it in their owner's drop area. Okay, so it's like the masked Saiyan from the Ultimate Box, but without a really bad restriction on it. So, like that one, you either pay the hards for it or you overwhelm it in, and then your opponent has to have more energy than you.
So this is your way of being like, you're playing objection and I'm not. Pay 2. Get rid of it.
These aren't interactive cards per se, but by attaching costs to the action of these effects, players will be forced to take risks by paying the cost instead of simply resolving effects without interference. Yeah, so that's really interesting. That I like what they're doing with that. Obviously, they can't make the costs too low, but they can't make them too high because otherwise it doesn't balance out.
It has to be a cost that you could pay reasonably and go, yeah, I'm willing to pay this cost. If it was like pay 4 to get rid of your opponent's energy, if they've got more battle cards than you, it's like, well, I've got to have less battle cards. I've got to be willing to pay the 4 energy to kill 1 of their energy.
Yeah. Exactly. So our intent is to maintain elements that we mentioned earlier while still printing cards to meet our players' needs going forward.
Yeah, just bring them at the same time all over the world. That's how you meet their needs.
Few that ended up taking a little longer than expected. Well, with these explanations out of the way, let's talk about design concepts for Series 5. The two core concepts we want to introduce here are expanding tactical options with new wish skill on leader cards, adding deck types that tie each other's colours' unique qualities to character flavour. Okay, right, you're up.
Okay, so expanding tactical options with wish leader cards. The new name of the block comprised of Series 5 and 6 is Shenron Wishes. Up until now, leaders have had awaken skills that allow them to power up when you got low on life. But this block introduces a new skill for these cards, Wish. This is a new skill that allows you to flip over your leader card to summon the Mighty Dragon Shenron when you have 7 Dragon Ball cards in your drop area. By summoning Shenron, you get to choose from a suite of powerful effects to activate once per turn. One of them is incredibly strong, but think carefully. Using it will cause Shenron to vanish. But unlike previous leader cards, these Shenron cards don't flip over when you're low on life, allowing you to enjoy an entirely new range of tactics and battle possibilities.
Right, okay, we're going to have a go at reading this for you guys. Right, so the unawakened side, obviously this is them just showing these cards. These might not be the actual effects that are printed on the official cards.
So we got a, start deck leader. It says ST at the bottom.
Oh, right, okay. So these might be the official ones, I don't know, this might just be example based.
I'm guessing this is one of them. Because...
Well, so the unawakened side is Dragon Ball. Can I actually... Oh, I can actually enlarge it. Oh, wow, okay. That's real useful, actually. Right, so Permanent. This card cannot attack. Okay.
Damn it!
Activate main, switch this card to rest mode, choose up to 2 Dragon Ball cards from your deck or life and add them to your hand. Then shuffle any areas you looked through. So this gives you straight up knowledge at the start of the game of your life.
Oh, so I can self-awaken!
It's the fact that it gives you that knowledge.
Yeah.
You'd probably go for your life first.
I can kind of see this leader being more popular because you can just go for your life, see what's there. Because, yes, you have to shuffle, but you know what's in your life.
Yeah, and it gives you more idea what's left in your deck.
Yeah. So you're just like, okay.
As opposed to going through your deck and trying to work out what's in your life.
Yeah. And it says choose up to 2, so you might just be like, oh, there's 1 Dragon Ball, when then actually there's 2. You do it again next turn, pull out the other Dragon Ball and be like, right, this is what I've still got left in my life, okay, how do I play around this?
Yeah. And then obviously the new awakened thing is Wish. When there are 7 Dragon Ball cards in your drop area, choose up to 1 Desire card in your drop area and add it to your hand and then flip over this card. Right, the one thing I'm not sure of is Desire cards right now because I haven't...
I imagine they'll be printed on certain battle cards.
Yeah, but it's more like, obviously they're not going to show any of those at the moment, so it's a bit like, okay. And then we got Miraculous, I can't read.
Arrival.
Alright, okay, Shenron. It's really hard to read some of the text because of the way it's printed on there. So his Permanent is, he can't attack either.
Yay!
Alright, you've got Activate Main once per turn, choose 1, draw 1 card, choose 1 Desire card in your hand with energy cost less than or equal to your current energy and activate its main skill. So those Desire cards are going to have active main skills that don't require them to be on the board, you can do it from the hand.
Well, yeah, some of them might just be on Bob, but if it's active main, ditch a card to kill the parent battle card. If you can do it without them being on the field, it makes them really...
Yeah, because it says in your hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it means say if you got 1 on the field, you're like, okay, I'll activate this one's effect on the field, and then I'm going to use my leader's effect to activate this one in my hand.
Yeah.
And then its ultimate skill... I may as well call these ultimate skills, I don't know what else to call them. Should we call them Dragon Ball skills?
I think it's its wish skill. It's
okay.
When you...
wish skill then. Okay, so remove 7 Dragon Ball cards from the drop area from the game. So they don't go to the warp, they're completely gone, guys. If you do, choose one of your battle cards, and it gains 10,000 power and triple attack for the duration of the turn. And then this goes, at the end of your turn, it goes back to its original state.
Oh, God. You just pick something like, oh, look, I'm going to use...
Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, I pick my dear old Victory Striker here. I have 3 attempts to kill you. Or you're just like, cool, I have a Triple Striker here, I'm going to give it... Or a Triple Strike, or Quad Strike, and you're just like, cool, I'm going to give it Triple Attack. So I'm either taking 9 life, or I'm taking 12.
Yeah. Right, so find all your Dragon Balls sleeping within your deck to call for Shenron. Use the Omnipoint Dragon skill at the right time and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. These new Wish Leader skills are the defining elements in the new block. Well, obviously, because you're not supposed to be the main thing, isn't it? So I don't know why they had to emphasise that. So, adding deck types that tie each other's colours, unique qualities, and to character flavour with this set. We design cards that better express the unique qualities of each colour through the flavour of the characters. By highlighting the strengths of each colour, we've made battles more strategic and deck types better defined. We also believe players will grow to like the characters of the Dragon Ball universe even more through the card game. You'll have to wait for more details as they appear on the official website, but we hope you'll find that these new deck types allow you to enjoy battles that feel like straight out of the TV show and comics.
Manga!
We're going to keep doing our best to develop a card game that Dragon Ball fans and card game fans alike can enjoy to its fullest. We also want to bring more new players to the game who have never played a card game before. Thank you for all your support, as always, really enjoy, yada yada yada.
Yeah. One thought I had about that Shenron leader, which might be something just for Shenrons, they've become because it's its own race. Like, special trait. Our super combo is going to be different.
There could be new super combos, yeah.
Because either that or the black super combo we currently have is going to be super popular.
Yeah.
As people are like, well, I have a Wish Leader, and I'm just going to throw this little piggy in that lets me.
Well, it would have to be.
What?
Well, no, because they're still colour based, aren't they?
Yeah, but
it could still bring in new super combos.
Yeah, so it's like we either get colour based ones, or this just encourages more.
Or there could be wish based ones.
Yeah, that as well. We could get new versions of super combo. It's like if you have X amount of Dragon Balls in the drop or whatever.
Yeah.
Which makes Shenron super fun and easy to play.
Yeah. So we've got November 9th for this. Bear in mind, guys, because apparently starting from Series 5, for us here, we're meant to be getting this at the same time as the US.
Yeah.
Whether that actually happens. Oh, they've gone back to one secret rare.
I don't think it is. Well, one secret rare because you can only run one, I suppose. But in
the other side there was two different secret rares again. They've gone back to one.
Yeah.
I hope they still got the same thing about the increased pull rate on it though.
Yeah, either that or it's just like more money in their pocket.
Yeah.
But yeah. So it says November 9th, but we're still missing stuff that's already out. So it might be that their promise has kind of
gone out the window.
Yep.
Right, so here we go. The new leaders in the set don't awaken the new leader skill Wish.
Oh, there we go. If your leader is a Shenron, draw a card on the Dragon Ball. So
yeah, and
also,
they'll all be Shenron cards because you look at it, it'll be in the trait.
So are they on both sides Shenron or?
They'll be in the trait, won't it? Well, obviously we can't see the trait because it got covered up there, but here we might be able to see it. Well, yeah, it does say there.
Okay. His army's coming back.
So Dragon Ball, you can include as many copies of cards of Dragon Ball in your card name, as long as it doesn't exceed 7. Makes sense, obviously, because there's only 7.
Miraculous is coming back. You mill those suckers in.
Yeah, you could.
You just you pick Frieza Resurrected Emperor as your leader. You run Big Getty Star at 4. You run the Metacoolers, and you're just like, cool, Tapu Yellow, mill. Oh look, Dragon Ball went in. Oops.
It's good that they have an activate main where you can ditch them and draw a card.
Yep.
They could have not drawn the cards and you just ditched them for no reason, but you need to be in a drop for you to awaken.
And I suppose they want you to get, like, if you draw into it, you want to get something out of it, instead of just being like, great, I play a 0
Dead card, yeah.
Yeah, so even, like, drawing one card, it just replaces the fact that you dead drew into it.
Yeah. I love this. I love this colour for this Miraculous Arrival.
Rainbow!
It looks so cool. Alright, and then obviously we got here just then going coming soon for all of this stuff. And then right at the bottom here, it says who can be renewed. I swear to God, that's got to be Gogeta in the middle there.
Yeah.
It just makes too much sense right now looking at it. If anybody can work out with the one on the right, please comment, because I really just cannot for the life of me work it out.
Yeah, because you got
Janamba on the left, Gogeta in the middle, obviously we know Frieza, but that other one is just like...
Frieza creeping in on the right.
I really can't work it out. It's just going to bug me now. So obviously guys, yeah, keep an eye out for whenever we do these updates. Jonas seems to think we should get something on Friday for a set that we already got.
Yeah, well, they haven't put everything up for World Tournament.
Alright, so we're still waiting on that, are we? Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the blue version, September 7th. We get to find out what the...
Oh my god, we got a rule manual! The amount of times you probably needed one of those in a tournament.
Yeah, I don't. So, obviously, there's the blue one. We know of no idea what these are going to contain or anything, basically. And then if I go on to the special pack quickly, we know 2-pack artworks. We don't know what the other two are yet. And then we get the promo. Woo! By the way, I ordered another one of these this morning because there was only 2 left in stock because I have no idea what's going to be in this. It's like, I think I'm just going to order another one just in case.
I'll need to double check mine.
Because obviously this is the start of a new block. You're going to really want to chuck into this a bit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry guys. So there we go then. Yeah, keep an eye out for all the updates that will be coming out over the next course of the month and a bit.
Yeah, well, there's a pure month of updates on this set alone.
Or is it 2 months?
No, it's like, so it's all of October is nothing but like reveals.
Yeah, but saying September's got a lot of reveals as well.
Yeah, but like
so over the next couple of months, basically, it's just like
a lot of news,
a lot of information. Yeah, I can't wait to start going into some of this, guys. I hope you guys are looking forward to this as much as we are.
Yeah. Well, we'll get our theory like pants out.
Yeah. Yeah, there was one thing I'll say before we do sign off. We were joking with other half about this, about the Dragon Balls becoming a thing.
Let's add to this story properly. Matt and Matthew were joking about Dragon Balls, like more Martha than him. And what do you know? She's a mystic. Because like the moment this stuff hits, I get a phone call of Matt like, "Hey Jen, have you seen the news update?" I was like, "Yeah, there's nothing." "No, Series 5 for Shenron. Martha was right. You have to see it. Like, what you have to see it right now. Just take a look. Are you busy?" "Yeah." "Bugger!" As I'm there carrying on with what I'm doing, I just feel a slight vibration. I'm like, okay, someone's messaged me. And then I feel like 4 more immediately. It's just, okay, Matt's messaging me. He's having a look at this stuff. He's just hung up from me.
But yeah, so it wasn't quite the way that Martha predicted on the way that Dragon Balls would work.
No, because that prediction was that you can win the game with them, wasn't it?
By charging them, yeah.
Yeah. This one's dropping them to get a wish.
To awaken and all that. So they've gone the next step further.
Yeah.
But Martha wanted it as a win con just for giggles.
Make it a win con with really good deck.
It would be an interesting, like, outside of win con really without it. Like, they'd make it difficult to do, obviously, but...
Yeah.
But there we go, so the Dragon Balls are actually part of the game now. Woo! Anyway, thought we'd just add on that little bit of story at the end there for Bit of humour.
It was funny.
Yeah, it was like quite ironic. It's like start talking about they should introduce the Dragon Balls at some point. Oh wait, hang on a sec.
It was just like you guys were telling me about it as well, and you were like, it literally can't work, Jonah. Agree with me. It's just, I don't know. It's like it wouldn't be consistent. It's like, okay, yeah, maybe it wouldn't be consistent, but at the same time, it'd be bloody hilarious.
It wouldn't be consistent in the way that Martha wanted it.
Yeah.
Didn't say how I wanted it.
Yeah, you wanted it as a win con to charge.
Yeah, charge all your Dragon Balls in your energy area and you win the game.
When I was explaining that it can't possibly work or wouldn't be consistent enough, and yeah, like it has to be a difficult win condition anyway. But nonetheless, I was trying to think of it from a tactical side of perspective. She was just trying to think of it as a giggles thing.
And look who gathered their Dragon Balls and made their wish.
So I do like what they've done here.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a really nice twist to the game now.
We're going to get a miraculous revival to the meta. Yay!
Oh my god.
Come on, like, the moment we put out all these cards, we're like, right, what's replacing the meta?
Yeah, in all fairness, it's like, is this stuff actually going to take over? Or is it just going to be something on the side?
Like, are we going to see old meta coming back? Are we going to see new meta from what already exists? Or are we just going to get brand new? Like, are we going to get another Harugon where it's just like, I'm pure meta from this set?
Yeah. But that's fine, because I'd like to see these kind of new decks used.
Yeah.
Because they could be a lot of fun.
Like, that'd be great instead of seeing the same old decks kick everyone's butt. It's like, we added the new cards to make it more butt kicky.
Yeah. It's just like the deck, the Vegeta Ultimate Box Leader deck that can win on 2 energy.
Yeah.
Like, that's
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like, I only need 2 energy to win the game. I'm sorry, what? It's not how the game should work. But anyway, sorry guys, we're rambling. So, thank you very much for watching, and we shall see you next time for the next update.
Yeah.
So, bye-bye.
Bye.